YouTube. What's going on, man? I'm just go ahead and hit it right to y'all. I'm very upset right now. I just got done listening to Mike Valentine, his garbage, with Dave Burkett, who was a caller today. He called him to discuss the draft. After we just had this past weekend, and of course, as we know, our 97-1, the ticket, is horrible and trash. This guy has no information whatsoever about the team he's talking about. I don't understand what it is with this city allowing people who know nothing about the city, hire these guys as radio hosts, TV hosts, wherever it is, reporters. You hire these guys and they know nothing about the city. They know nothing about the sports teams outside of the failure or the bad stuff. They never look at the whole package. They just see one thing they don't like and then they just go about it. He literally told Dave Burkett today that we only maybe got one starter out this draft, which made no absolute sense. No absolute sense whatsoever. He has no understanding what it means to build a team. He has no understanding of the game, of any sport for that matter. He knows absolutely nothing. Then he proceeds to say that we have no star power like that on the team. Okay, fine. We may not have a Pro Bowler on every part of the team. I get it. We have had guys who've been subbed, like Snacks, who have been cheated out of Pro Bowls from time to time, who should be one. Darius Slay just getting his a couple years ago. Quandre Diggs was an alternate last year. Probably should have been one the year before as well. But hey, it is what it is. The Lions defense, now y'all know this. The Lions defense last year started off on the flimsy side, as we know, but it actually progressed and got better each game. It got better each game, man. We end up being like the 11th best defense in the league, and only how many real starters like that around this team? Not many. You just went in free agency and got some guys that can help contribute properly to the scheme that we running here, and you sitting here first off criticizing that, saying we didn't get enough out the free agent to consider build to have a good defense, which is crazy because it's like, again, we were like number 11 when it was all said and done last year. And then you look at the fact of the matter, there are problems with the draft pick. Oh, Jelani in the second round, nobody knows who he is. He's a nice player. Dave Burkett is like, well, he's a nice player, but I think he maybe should have came out later round and blah blah this. They did not do any film research. This is the guy y'all employ. This is the guy a lot of the fan base goes out and listens to, right? Now, I know Man Beast kind of made a live stream earlier. I was at work earlier into this, but I had to go watch it for myself. A little bit of it, man. I can't take his garbage. 97-1 the ticket is horrible. It's time to boycott. Then he credits Vegas, saying like, well, Vegas, they're not just handing out free money and blah blah this and that and the third. They're putting you guys this and that and the third. Like, so okay, for example. Y'all know how many times Vegas done paid the Lions to go 2-14, 4-12 every year, or how many times we're supposed to lose to this team? You remember like 3 years ago, 2016, when the Saints, we went on the road after Thanksgiving and we beat the Saints after everybody went against us and said we had no chance, and then we beat them by like 2 touchdowns. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? What about that? What about that though? What about all those times we proved Vegas wrong, but they're not handing out free money because Vegas said so. You know what I mean? Things Vegas is involved when it comes to money on sports in general, not just football. You know how many times they've been wrong? You know how many times you've been wrong? It's time to stop listening to 97-1 Point the Ticket, man. Start looking at stuff for yourself. We have got as a fan base to stop employing it. Even when we listen to the garbage that they say and go against it, we're putting these guys out there more and allowing them to get more clout and more support. You got too many people like him feeding off the negativity in the fan base that does exist. The negativity that does exist. We're allowing them to feed off of it, and it's garbage. And it's getting them against us. Go subscribe to my guys, Luke G Field Review. Go subscribe to Derek P. Fields. Go subscribe to Noble Sports Entertainment. Go subscribe to 313 Dramo. Everything King, Man Beast Morris. Go to other guys, man. Go to my guy CA3. Go to CA3 Detroit Talk. Go to him. new YouTuber, Young Cat, go have more to say than what he got to say. Quit listening to these guys, man. I got tired of hearing about them so much and hearing this. I said, let me go and listen to a video. It burned my ears for 10, 15 minutes of my life on one back. That was terrible. I want these guys dealt with, man. We got potential on this roster. We got battle. It's going to be so fun this offseason, man. I'm telling y'all. The roster battles going on this offseason, it's finna get crazy. Don't let yourself listen to what he got to say. Pay attention what goes on to yourself. Pay attention to yourself what goes on in this OTAs and training camp that's going to come up. You about to see so much that you go see receiver battles for the third spot in the slot position outside of the main three that we have on the roster. You go see how well the new draft pick performs. Andre Wilson departed for. You go see how well Trey Lamar, who I got a video coming out tomorrow about. I've been watching film on him. You go see what's going to happen with these UDFAs, how they go fit. This is the best UDFA class, for example, I've ever seen. There's talent in there. Again, doesn't make sense for us to have a top 10 defense when a team that was transitioning to a new scheme without barely any talent is going to be worse than they were last year. When you add more to it, are you serious? Then he says he don't like the corner we got. They don't like the corner we got because, it's because he comes out as a 5th round pick or something like that. They don't feel we got the right corner. They talking about Justin Lane. Then they mentioned Greedy Williams. I'm like, what? Are you serious? Greedy Williams. Greedy Williams. That's why you don't like the rookie cornerback we got because of Greedy came out, what, earlier? Cleveland took him because he was a big name, man. They didn't take him because they were trying to be strapped. They took him for that reason, bro. They got Denzel Ward, everybody else, and other guys starting already. They took him as a backup where it would be making more sense because he can't tackle. You gonna tell me we should go Greedy Williams and that would have made you feel better because we got Greedy? Or Justin Lane or all these other. Then you talking about, oh, they didn't address the offensive line in the draft. Well, it was nobody felt in the first couple rounds that they was going to do him any justice. And then they got the guy they should have got in the draft undrafted. We put too much stress on getting all these players, people. Coaching is accountable. You saw hints of it last season, what coaching can do and scheme can do. Let's let the team develop. Let's watch OTAs. Again, let's watch OTAs. Let's watch everything that progresses. I guarantee you, once you see things for yourself, you're not going to want to listen to him anymore. And I'm talking to those who do listen to him constantly. I ain't talking to those who heard him, what he had to say, and they are done with him already. I'm talking to those out here who support this guy, or either that watch him and get disappointed because he always has something negative to say. Watch what he says and then go look for yourself on these guys. Do your research, people. Do your research. I'm going to leave it at that, man. Shout out to everybody again I named this video, man. It's your boy Gnome. Holla at me in the damn comment section, bro. Holla at me down there. Holla at me in the comment section. I'm out, man. Peace.